How can you get bigger and better clients for your coaching or consulting business, and you can get paid a lot more money? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down 5 profound shifts that you can make in your business to be able to close bigger deals, get much more money per client, and even be able to keep your clients. So, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Carden. I'm a top business growth strategist and consultant, and I work with consultants and coaches who want to build an ultra high-end business. They want to work with ultra high-end clients and sell high-end programs, and they want to make more and work less time. If this is you and you want some help doing this, then you can book a call with me at acarden.com. We'll take a look at your business and we'll see how we can work together to make these opportunities happen in your business and help you pick up a lot of money you're probably leaving on the table. All right, so let's dive in. Step number 1 is stop thinking so small. So many leadership coaches and leadership development coaches and business coaches, trainers, people think small. Consultants, they think small. They think about themselves somewhat as a technician or someone who comes in and provides a program. Well, what I want you to know is that this is leaving a lot of money on the table, especially if you are exceptional at what you do. So I want you to think about how you can expand your thinking so that you can become a bigger part of a company or an organization. You probably have a lot of expertise and a lot of value that you could be bringing to people, but you're not doing it. And you're not doing it because you're thinking of yourself as a commodity or a technician or another pair of hands or someone who just delivers a 90-day program or a workshop. And this is not going to get you those big deals. So you have to expand your thinking, and it starts with your mindset. I was on a call with a coach yesterday who's a client, and we were having this conversation around her going in to help transform organizations. And I said, look, if money was no object and you could go in and you could just really transform their culture with everything that you know they could use or that they need, what would that look like? And she said, I just never really thought about it that way. Exactly. So I want to expand your thinking and change that mindset so that you can turn a $25,000 engagement into a $250,000 engagement or a $10,000 workshop into a $100,000 engagement. This is where the real transformation happens within companies and organizations and the people that you're working with. But you have to take yourself out of commodity mode or technician thinking or an extra pair of hands or treating yourself like an employee. So expand that mindset. The second step is you have to look like an expert and an authority for what you do. So you have to sell yourself in a much bigger way. And this means you're really showing them that you have so much to offer, so much more value, that you don't just do leadership training. Anyone can do leadership training. People can just go buy leadership training and be a facilitator, right? You don't want to sell yourself this way. You want to look like the expert and the authority for everything that you can do within a business or a company or an organization. So look like an expert, look like an authority. Another way that you can do this is to really strengthen your positioning online so they can clearly see that you are excellent at what you do and that you are someone who could do more than just deliver a training or deliver coaching. So position yourself stronger and look like the expert and the authority. And there's lots of ways to do this. And I have other videos around positioning. So I'm not going to go deep into that, but you do need to do this if you're going to get those bigger engagements. You want to look like the Lamborghini, not the cheap used car that they are going to go out and price shop because they need a cheap used car. You want to look like the Lamborghini, the premium service that they are really searching for. All right. Step number 3 is start viewing yourself and even presenting yourself as a strategic partner and a trusted advisor. When you do this, again, it opens up doors of opportunity on how you can work with them on a bigger scale in a bigger way. And this allows you to basically infiltrate your services into maybe different areas within their organization or their company. So you're not just, you might be going in initially to maybe work with a sales team, but then could those same skill sets be transferred to other areas within their company so that you're helping them develop their company for their big picture goals, for the big goals, for the big transformation, and not just being kind of a one-trick pony. So you want to become a strategic partner or a trusted advisor where you're partnering with them for what are all the things that you need and how can we work together to make this happen? And here's what I see you need, and here's what you think you need. And you become a collaborative partner with them. And that is so powerful because now you become really part of their organization or part of their business. I always tell my clients, I am your partner for success. I'm going to help you with anything that you need to get your business into multiple 6 and 7 figures. I'm going to help you with all the pieces that you need. And if there's something that I am not necessarily an expert at, I'm going to partner with someone so that I can still deliver that to you. And I am still able to provide that to you. So are you doing this within your suite of products and services and things that you offer? Are you really positioning yourself as the strategic partner and the trusted advisor? If you're not doing this, you're leaving money on the table. All right. Step number 4 is stop writing proposals. Stop writing proposals and start co-creating agreements. When you are in a conversation, uncover everything they need to help them get to their big goals, how this fits into the big picture for their company or their business or their organization. And then you want to make sure that you are co-creating the solution for those things that they want and those things that they need. When you do this, it's so much more powerful and you're getting their buy-in all along the way. And then you don't have to go back and try to write a proposal and figure out or guess what you think you should put in that proposal to get the deal closed. You can close the deal right then and there when you are in a conversation with them because you're co-creating a solution. It's so much more powerful than writing proposals, coming up with options, emailing those proposals, sending those proposals. It just, again, you start developing that partnership from the very beginning. This is where they see, and in that sales process, this is where they see that you are a strategic partner because of even the way you're creating the solution together. I hope this is making sense. All right, step number 5 is you've always got to attach it back to the value. Now, you probably know this, but a lot of people don't do a very good job with this. So if you can help an organization, for example, grow their profitability by, let's say, $10 million, could you charge $100,000 or even $500,000 for that? You could even charge $1 million for that engagement. A good rule of thumb is maybe a 10 times return on their investment. It doesn't have to be that much, but that's a really great rule of thumb. So if you think about you're going to increase their business by $10 million, then you could charge $1 million for that, right? Because it would be a tenth of the return on the investment. So this is one way to create value. The other thing is use their numbers, not yours. You can also use statistics to create value. So maybe this is an area where you haven't necessarily worked with a client to really have a result to present. Well, then you can rely on statistics. Do your research. And this is what statistics show a change in a company can have to their bottom line if they fix this or if they do this or if they invest in this. And so you can use that as well. That all establishes value. It also establishes credibility and authority that you know what you're doing and why this is so important for them to invest in your services and to invest the amount of money that you're asking to fix the things that they are wanting to fix. The other thing, though, that a lot of people forget to do is always attach the value back to the person that you're speaking to. Because if you don't get them to buy in emotionally as well, like how is this going to personally affect me, then it's not going to have the same impact. So if you really want to seal the deal, don't miss this piece. attach it back to the personal value that it will mean for them. What is the reason this would be so important for them personally? Is it going to save them a lot of time and they're going to be able to spend more time with their family? Or is it going to make their life easier because it's going to reduce a lot of stress because of what you're doing and you're delivering? And then how would that help them, right? How would that help them with their mental health and feeling better and even more motivated and happy about their job? So always, again, bring it back to not just the value for the organization or the company that you're working with, but also to them personally. When you do this, you're going to have a winning engagement. You're going to have a winning agreement, and you're going to have a winning partnership that you could potentially have for even years to come. So stop thinking so small, expand your thinking. Position yourself as the expert and the authority and show them why you are the go-to person that they need to absolutely hire. You're the Lamborghini. You're the premium person that can come in and really help them transform their company, their business, their organization, get them the results that they're looking for. But you're also their partner for success. You're a strategic partner. You bring a lot more to the table than just a 90-day program or a workshop. You have so much more to offer. And how can that infiltrate throughout the whole organization? Also, you're a trusted advisor. They can trust you. You're a confidant. Let them feel all of that in that initial conversation. And then step number 4 is stop writing proposals and start co-creating solutions and turning that into an agreement where you're working together to get the result or the outcome. And these are the things that you need. And these are the things that you want. And this is what we need to do to get you to those solutions or to those outcomes. So co-create with them, get their buy-in all along the way. It's a collaborative process. When you do this, they will want to hire you. They will not even think about going out and looking for someone else because you're building that partnership from the very, very beginning. And then finally, you've got to always attach it back to the value. It doesn't matter what you're selling inside of a business, a company, an organization. If they can't see the value, they will not buy. So if you can attach it back to a number, absolutely do that 100%. Almost everything has a cost or it has a financial result. It has a financial value. Attach that back, but go one step deeper and attach that value to them personally. When you do this, you're going to get their buy-in. So I hope you found these 5 things valuable. Go and change this in your business. Go and make these shifts and just watch your business soar. And if you need some help, again, you can book a call with me at acarden.com and we will take a look at what you're currently doing and we'll see how we can completely maximize your expertise, your experience, your knowledge, your skills to make you the most money per client that you can make. You have an amazing day. God bless you. Bye-bye.